Imagine you're down by 3 in the final seconds, and your teammate just launches the ball into the wrong hoop. Welcome to the NBA, where sometimes the professionals pull off plays so wild, you won't believe it's real. Today, we're counting down the 10 most ridiculous moments in NBA history that'll have you laughing, shaking your head, and thinking, did that seriously happen? And starting off strong at number 10, J.R. Smith's legendary blunder in the 2018 NBA Finals. It's Game 1, Cavs versus Warriors, and we're tied with seconds left. The Cavs actually had a real shot at pulling off a win until J.R. Smith grabs an offensive rebound and decides to dribble out the clock. The look on LeBron's face was priceless.
% free throw shooter during his 10-year career.
And Steve Kerr telling his guys he wants a timeout, make a miss.
Golden State has one timeout left. Plenty of time with 4.7 remaining. Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. And we'll go to
perfect mix of disbelief and frustration. JR later said he thought they were ahead. We're still not sure if that's better or worse. Talk about a brain freeze that changed the game. Next up, at number 9, we've got James Harden's phantom dunk in 2019. Imagine this. Harden gets a fast break, goes in for a clean dunk, and somehow the ball spins right back out of the net. The refs ruled it a missed shot, even though it actually went through. The Rockets were so confused, they even protested the game.
One-on-one here with Moutier. Harden steps right, contested three, got it, and one.
They aren't shooters. They can't shoot at all.
Harden. Oh! Well, swag step there for James Harden. And then the terrific defense. Gordon forced a turnover, and then Harden put the exclamation point on a wild last couple of minutes here in New York.
Good defense there by Eric Gordon and James Harden with the capper. What a game here in Madison Square Garden for the MVP. The folks bought tickets to see a great game tonight, and they certainly got their money's worth.
This wasn't your typical missed dunk. It was like the rim was playing tricks on Harden. At number 8, it's time to talk about Nick Swaggy P. Young's early celebration in 2014. Picture this. Swaggy P shoots a wide-open three-pointer, turns around to celebrate before the ball even touches the net, and boom, it bounces off the rim. The confidence was there, but the shot, not so much. It's one of those moments where you've got to wonder if he wishes he could rewind time.
He's a guy that can score the basketball, and you're in for a long night if he's knocking down shots early.
That's 12 points off the bench for Young. Here's Parker off the Duncan screen, misfires. Here's Young off the Boozer screen. He'll try again. Get it again! 5 of 5 for Nick Young.
Open in the corner.
Wow, that's good defense and better offense. How about Nick Young? Well, I'm going to call him Swaggy. I'm going to call him Swaggy. That's getting it done.
Coming in at number 7, JaVale McGee gives us another classic, his triple self-block from 2011. Yes, you heard that right. JaVale blocked his own shots not once, not twice, but 3 times in a single possession. He somehow managed to get the ball back each time, only to keep getting in his own way. If you've ever wondered what it looks like when you're your own worst enemy, this was it. Number 6, we've got Lance Stevenson and his infamous moment from the 2014 Eastern Conference Finals, where he tried to throw LeBron James off his game by blowing in his ear. Yep, you heard that right. Lance went full playground tactics, and the world watched as LeBron gave him that "what in the world are you doing" look. Safe to say, it didn't work.
There's moments in the season where we was talking junk, going after each other.
This blowing in the ear of LeBron James, and James reaction.
It was like I was really trying to get him mad, like really trying to win the game, trying to get him like unfocused, and I was trying anything. And for you to do something to somebody and they don't respond or they keep continuing and playing hard, and it's like, how do I get in this? Like, how do I? So I was just trying to find stuff. I don't regret it, but sometimes I look at it like, why did I do that? Why? Like, what made me do that? But like LeBron was such a good player, you know. I was trying to do anything to get him frustrated. It's gonna be different. Just trying to be friends or being friends with LeBron, you know what I mean?
Moving on to number 5, let's talk about Paul George's unforgettable backboard miss during the 2021 playoffs. With only seconds left, George had a chance to seal the game with 2 free throws. The result? An air ball that barely hit the side of the backboard. The Suns went on to win, and George's miss became an instant social media sensation. It's hard to live down a miss like that in such a critical moment.
Huge free throws here for Paul George. And that's critical, because now, if he hits the second one, Suns only needed 2 to tie it.
And they've already given up a free throw rebound before. You can't assume. Beverly's pursuit has to be accounted for.
George, who's hit some big buckets down the stretch, missing that free throw. He's got one more. Crowder and Ayton along the free throw line to make sure they secure it if he misses another. Missed another, and they call timeout. Paul George misses a pair, and the Suns with a chance to win it with 7.8 remaining. Wow.
And at number 4, we've got Kyle Lowry's full court pass that went nowhere. In a 2018 game against the Cavs, Lowry tried to pull off a miracle by launching a full court pass in the final seconds. Except the ball didn't even come close to hitting a teammate. It sailed right out of bounds, untouched. It's one thing to miss a pass, but this one was so off target you have to laugh.
And out front. Tough pass, never made it to its intended target. 7th turnover for the Raptors. Over to DeRozan. And a great defensive play by Cleveland on a 7-0 run. DeMar DeRozan still trying to get on track. And now 0 for 4 from the field. What an outlet by Love. DeRozan into the paint, drew the hit.
Oh, good.
And that'll count.
Yeah, he was in the air. He was
Changed
there.
his mind almost, Coach.
All fake guys that we have. Just watch as he gets in here. He hangs, mainly because he kind of thought that Love was going to come out at him. Watch Love. Love just watched them, so he let it.
Coming in at number 3, it's Dwight Howard and his failed Superman dunk in 2021. Dwight, trying to relive his dunk contest glory, went for a powerful one-handed jam, but instead, he just slammed the ball right into the front of the rim. He played it off like nothing happened, but the internet wasn't about to let that slide. Sometimes even Superman has an off day.
There's that roll again.
Howard. And at the rim was Gordon, and Howard will go to the free throw line.
Hey, listen, Vic was talking last week about you better have courage to step up and charge. How about challenging Howard for a dunk? That's even more courage. And I'm going to tell you what, he goes up. He's not afraid of it. I mean, he gets up there with him, and you know what you do?
At number 2, Russell Westbrook's air guitar celebration in 2022. Now, Westbrook can definitely fire up a crowd, but after hitting a three-pointer, he broke out the air guitar celebration while his team was still losing. Social media couldn't resist poking fun at Russ for celebrating a little too soon. When you're down, maybe save the theatrics for later, right?
His team and the crowd. Razzle-dazzle from Lance Stevenson, but that time George with the steal.
Well, Paul George rips him and then looks at the Laker bench.
Stevenson all over George. Finally draws the foul. Shot's good and one.
There you have it. The 10 most ridiculous moments in NBA history. From missed dunks to air guitars, these are the plays that make the NBA more than just a sport. It's pure entertainment. Which one of these moments had you laughing the hardest? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more crazy NBA moments.